Alright guys, this is Neil. I'm coming back to you with another video. Today I'm showing my relics. I have two display cases here full. I have a good bit more, but these are all my better ones. The red one are my good one, better, really good ones. And then this is my okay ones. But anyway, first of all, before I get started, I wanted to say again, I found everything with my White's M6. Great detector, and also, like I mentioned before, I'm going to be getting the MXT Pro for this coming year. So, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to East Coast Treasure Hunters. I did want to show them two things. First of all, they found two cars in the same hole together. And believe it or not, I found the same two cars. Mine are red and orange, pretty one smashed up. They weren't in the same hole, but they were only about maybe a foot away from each other. So, thought that was pretty cool. When I seen their video, I noticed I had the same thing. Also, what they have, but mine's in better condition, is this thing. I don't know what it is either. There you go. It has a cap on it. The only thing bad about mine is it has a big dent right here. But on it says Henry Gilbert and Sons, Harrisburg, PA. So, I'm not sure what that's for. I think it looks like a valve or something. So, that was pretty cool. So anyway, back to my finds. I'm going to start off in this corner. This would be my pocket knives. Got a good bit of ones. This one's really cool. It's like an ivory handle. And then coming over, smaller one. A nice lighter. It says it's from patent in the 50s. You got this piece here. It's a decorative piece. Came from a really old farm home. It's double-sided. Little junk ring, skeleton keys. This is a little strainer off of something. You see a little hinge right here. Toy gun. This is kind of cool. It has a good bit of designs on it. You can't really see it though, but I think it's an old lighter case. A nice decorative butter knife. Some glass decorative pieces from something another. This little elephant, this is pretty cool. I found this when I first started detecting. Tarnished on one side, but it's a little elephant off of something. I don't know if it's a game. I almost feel like it's cast iron. But a little sheriff badge there, kids. Locks were one of my favorite things to find, so when I found this guy, big old padlock, I was kind of happy. Champion 6 leveler, whatever. And then this little guy was even my cooler find. They're also tiny. Some other ones here. This one was cool. It's not that old, but it has the key in it still. Thought that was cool. Cap guns. This is my most recent cap gun here. Little Dillinger. Bunch of thimbles, all kinds of thimbles. 2 pocket watches. Bunch of buckles, shoe buckles. Bigger buckles. A lot of them were cool shapes. This one was kind of cool shaped. And then this one over here I have in this display case. I found this is my recent one. It was all bent up. I tried to bend it back into shape. It has all kinds of decorative designs, and what's cool about it, right here, on that little edge there, I might be able to zoom in on that. Yeah. Hold on. Almost. There you go. It says patent 1856. So that's cool. So we got the buckles and thimbles. Got a bunch of these bells. About probably 6 or 7 of them. This guy, this right here is pretty cool. It's a little brass container. I'm not sure what that was from. This is actually a tire gauge. This is where your valve stem would go, and this top here would open up, and I'm guessing it would shoot up. But it has a bunch of writing on it. United States Tire Company. And it has a bunch of numbers on the side there, so. Found that in the cornfield right beside an old farmhouse. This is a little eye wash container made of aluminum. Now this is really weird. I see people find these once in a while at like Civil War sites and whatnot. The tip of a sword case. But what's weird is I found this in the middle of a park in town. Over here I got 2 lipstick containers, compact cases. This one was pretty cool. I didn't, when I first pulled it out, I didn't see this design. It was covered in dirt. I washed it up and there was like a cool little design on it. Bunch of Tootsie toy cars. Bunch of dog tags. My oldest one's right here. It's 1916. I got 1918, and then they ranged the whole way up to I think 1958. Cool little silver baby spoon. Bunch of 2 marbles. I only ever found 2 marbles. This one's all white and it's real tiny. This with my silver here. My very first $50 would be this guy, Benjamin Franklin. Then the other ones came later. But these right here are the silvers I kept. Now, I know people hate me for saying this, but I bought a metal detector to make money. Anything gold, anything silver I sell. And believe it or not, I doubled what my metal detector's worth. I'm probably close to $2,000 worth of precious metals. But what I do is I keep one of each one. That way I can look back and say, that dime came, then that dime came, then that dime came, also with the quarters and whatnot. So I'm missing a couple, obviously I'm missing a few things. I never found a seated yet. So, but anyway, that's my first case. Then we'll come over here. And these are just big random items, like this old brass doorknob. I thought it was interesting because the inside's made of wood. Old oil lantern. This is pretty weird. It's a big old heavy piece of something. Top's nice and smooth, and then bottom's like that. I think it melted and it seeped through the ground like that. I don't think it's lead either. Buckles. Here's some old bullets. I find tons and tons of bullets. Like at the Spanish American War site. Bunch of bullet casings. These ones I kept because they were full in contact. This is 303 British. This is let me look. 270 Winchester, and this is a 6mm. That was cool. Bunch of silverware. Bunch of keys, more bills, buckle. This guy's cool. I found this in the cornfield. It's a big old Franklin or Kennedy $50 look-alike. Little button there. More silver dimes, tags. This is pretty cool also. A little decorative frame of some sort. Toy cars. I'll get back with that in a minute. Toy train, compact case. Parts of cap guns, watch. So anyway, the big old flat button. Brass ring. But more thimbles. Now this is what I'm gonna end on. This is says 1924 Pennsylvania residence, has a number here. What I was told this was a little flimsy piece of aluminum. What I was told this was a hunting license back in the day. So I thought that was cool. But that'll wrap it up. My next video will be on my buttons, and happy hunting, guys. See ya.